What is going on, guys? Insane Jugna back with another video. Got some Mad Rush Drive tournament gameplay for you guys. And before we get into the gameplay side of things, man, one of my subscribers in my last Tariq Cohen video informed me that the audio wasn't as crisp as I had intended. And audio is something that's really important to me, man. So, got a new mic. Just take a second to comment and let me know how my audio is. Hopefully, it's a lot more crisper in this video. If it's not, I'd be super upset. But anyway, as you can see, we're on the backup account. We'll have enough tickets to play roughly nine drives, and I know you guys are gonna think it's back to the draft again, man. But the reason we're recording this gameplay is because I picked up let's go to the team 123 Earl Campbell offensively, Earl Campbell is one of my favorite running backs of all time. You look at his highlights, man, he's just a monster. First highlight that comes to my mind is Earl Campbell chucking that Rams defender, his jersey coming off, he's a bowling ball, man. He's Jerome Bettis before Jerome Bettis. So, incredible running back, and we got an opportunity to play with him, man. So, without further ado, man, we're just gonna get some drives in, man. Have fun. Uh, See what we can do with Earl Campbell. Hopefully, we can get some super nice trucks, some nice spins, things of that nature. Maybe even a nice little stiff arm. So, I mean, let's see what we got. Make sure we turn this audio down. First things first, weak eye double counter. Let's see what we got. Oh, that looks good. Oh, fuck. Should have been a fucking touchdown. Second and 6, halfback stretch. Another one of my favorite runs in the game, flip halfback stretch. Damn it. Nice little block shed there. Third and 8, we can go normal trips tight end halfback counter. Best run on third down, and the way that this dime back is lined up, our tackle's gonna be able to pick him up. So it's gonna be Earl Campbell versus Eric Weddle, man. Oh, he's not even gonna have to worry about Eric Weddle. Could have probably got a touchdown there and outsped everybody, but I want to get a nice little truck. So that's our first truck. Get that little monkey off our back. So now Earl Campbell's used to trucking, man. So run halfback toss here. Second down. Let's see what we got. Bunch halfback dive. Not sure if game plans are turned on or turned off, but if they are turned off, then this is gonna be a super fun tournament. Earl Campbell speeds by. Easy touchdown there. Nice little halfback toss for 2. See what we got. There we go. Nice way to muscle in there, man. Could have got stopped short. So well done by Earl Campbell there. And it looks like we'll probably end up getting a victory here. Obviously, I mean, we don't really care about the victories because this is the backup account. It's more about playing with Earl Campbell, but victories would be cool. I would like to go undefeated in this tournament. You know what I mean? And just the same rotation. This is like a countered formation, so I guess that game plans are in fact turned on. Maybe frequencies are turned off or something like that. But second and 13, we're gonna go bunch halfback dive. Nickel also reminds me of a counter, so this is probably a counter. In fact, it is. 30% on the run, so we're facing a guy with good game plan on the run. So it's gonna be tough, way tougher actually. But we're still gonna try to get some nice little highlights. And trips tight end halfback counter is not counted on third, so that's a good note. Maybe we can get a touchdown here. Oh my god, you gotta see that back juke, man. That's a nice run there. I think that's how that run right there is kind of the mantra for how you want to play with a power back, man. Get that one truck, make another guy miss with a back juke. Just super impressive run right there. Man, Earl Campbell looking nice in these jerseys too. So we don't win that one, but don't think we really care about the wins too much, man. That run was sick. So nice run by Earl Campbell there. Wonder how the medals are gonna help me from the standpoint of um being on a backup account, because like I'm not sure if there's a use for them if you're not going for a draft champions player. So interesting note to make there. Oh, whenever I see that MVP logo, I always think of those top guys who are always like vying for that number one spot in head-to-head tournaments. So it's probably gonna be a tough game plan. But this isn't countered, so that's a good note. Get both our pullers. Nice little run there, not bad. First and 10, probably halfback dive weak. Not countered either. Nice. I love the way he trucks, man. It's so dope. Nice little first down there. Get the chains moving. I like it. Not gonna call that yet. Let's see. Are we at the re-rotation? Not yet. We can run halfback stretch, which is a great run. So, whoa, whoa, oh, we almost got it. That was a nice little run out resemblant of the Marcus Allen run back in the Super Bowl days. If we would have been able to get that off, but just fall a little short. So bunch halfback dive on second. Not facing any run counters this whole drive, so that's pretty dope. Get tackled there. Third down, obviously, we've been saving trips tight end halfback counter. This is the run. The alignment is not as crisp here, so they're going to end up probably doubling on his tackle, and the pulling guards are probably going to end up picking up this guy, or we're going to have to make a miss. Nice. I almost got a stiff arm there, too, so that's pretty dope. I like Earl Campbell, man. Um, Personally, I like Tariq Cohen and Barkley better that are on my main account. Speaking to that, do plan on uploading some nice gameplay with my new offense. My new offense consists of Tariq Cohen, fully maxed out to 125 speed, because we picked up Xavier Howard since last video. So Tariq Cohen, fully maxed up to 125 speed. Saquon Barkley, 124 speed at the fullback position. Obviously, Jimmy Graham and Evan Ingram at the tight end / flex. And at the wide receiver spot, we do have Juju still, but now we have Jerry Rice maxed out to 125. And Jerry Rice is the best wide receiver I've played with in any Madden. So I'm going to have a lot of fun recording the gameplay with him, man. A lot of fun. Also, obviously, we got those nice anchors of offensive tackles, both 121 overall. So, just a killer offense, man. You guys know, like, I don't spend money on the game, so my offense, I've never been able to like compete with top defenses towards the end of the year. But I mean, this year, I don't know what it is, but I do think that the game is much easier for no money spent guys. EA definitely has been putting out a lot of different content each week, and you can usually grind for at least one insane player. Like last promo that they did, I was able to grind for Evan Ingram. This promo, I was able to grind for Jerry Rice. So it's pretty dope on EA's part that they are, allowing a slight grind. Obviously, they'll get the guys like Antonio Brown from the last promo, and so on and so forth that you're just not gonna be able to get. It like drive players too, like Earl Campbell, for example. But for the most part, man, EA has been doing their part, and I definitely appreciate it, man. So, our look for the game is pretty high, man. I look for the game is pretty high. Going to the normal side of things on just Madden NFL for the console, a lot of people were not a fan of Rex. I think Rex was God, I don't want to get his position wrong. I think he was like the creative director or something. I may be way wrong, but I think he was along the lines like the creative director or something like that. And he's gone now, so I think that's a good move for the future of Madden, and I think that the console version of the game is going to be much improved next year. So interested to see how things end up going there. I meant to definitely turn off notifications while I was doing this gameplay, but it's It's all good. We're having fun, man. This isn't anything competitive anyway. I think this is one of the gameplays where I'm one of the first gameplays where I'm actually having fun in a while. So it's pretty dope. First and 10. Actually gonna do a halfback off tackle. I think it's one of the most underrated runs in the game. It's almost like a nice little halfback zone. Choose whether you want to bounce it out or go right up the tackles. See, second and 7. Always need to make sure we got our runs in front of us. Bunch halfback dive, not counted, so that's a good no. First and 10, we got a double counter. Glad they suggested it for me. That's definitely where I was going with it. Should be easy touchdown. I came back around and tried to get a nice little truck in before I got in the end zone. But Earl Campbell's looking pretty good, obviously. Like I said, you do notice that he's slightly slower. I guess when you're playing with the 125 speed running back, um, you you kind of get used to that kind of what's the word when he's hyper speed. So when you're playing with a guy with like 112, 113 speed, he's gonna feel super slow, just because of the way the scale has been changed as far as speed and all the other stats go, moving from 100 or high 100 is like 105, 106 to like 125. So just an adjustment. Wonder what they're gonna do with the stats next year. If they're gonna keep continuing with the training thing, if they're gonna make it slightly harder to train, or if they're always gonna make it like simpler training points, like they decided to towards the end of the year. Like, you know how you can like rank them up like 5 points for free now for like 150k training points. I wonder if they're gonna like keep that mantra, or if they're just gonna like completely revamp how they do training next year, or if they're just gonna completely take it away. I don't think it's too early to start talking about next year, because in a couple months the reset is coming. So, um, always nice to kind of shed some light on that early. So I mean, we'll see. This looks good. Mm, man, there was a couple blocks that they could have got from me, but still a nice run there. Halfback off tackle again. Looks like it's counted this time around. Yeah, I always wonder like whenever I call halfback off tackle, it gives me a frequency counter more than any other play I've ever called. Like, and it's been doing that since last year. I think it's some sort of glitch. Like, honestly, because it does that all the time. But not too many people are calling it, so it's not a big deal anyway. But happens a lot. This a counter? Oh, I love that juke. That juke carried him like 10 yards, and that was a 4% counter again. Okay, that's really weird. Frequency counters are the worst thing that Madden has ever came up with. They're just so inconsistent. Like J.R. Smith, man. Like, frequency counters are the J.R. Smith for Madden Mobile. 4% again, man. Like, what the fuck is going on, honestly? If you guys don't know, 4% means that one out of every 25 plays I run should be countered. And it's already been, what, three of the last three. So, not mean to run that unflipped, but works out. This is going to be a nice little quick gameplay, which works for me because it's less upload time. Go ahead and get this thing out to you guys early. So this is really a fun upload to get up, man. I'm just trying to get more uploads up whenever I have the time. So, 4 more drives, and we'll be on our way. Not too bad, man. Like I said, whenever I get a car like this, I'm definitely going to get gameplay with it. Um, Everything everybody wants to see a guy like Earl Campbell play the game. I mean, one thing that EA did do that I was like a huge fan of was EA made size, a bigger factor this year. Like if you play with Don Terry Poe, most feared quarterback, you notice that whenever you scramble out of the pocket with him, you try to truck somebody, defenders would just fly off him, man. And it's like you notice that with a lot of big running backs as well. So I like that EA's made size a big deal. And then if you try to truck with guys like Tariq Cohen, more than likely you're just gonna get smashed. I think it's very realistic, so I like it. This is a counter as well. Oh, it wasn't a counter. It's just that Chargers defense. Forgot they run a 3-4 base. So, all right, we got halfback gut. Yeah, now we're getting 5%. I mean, come on, man. Like at some point, it just gets a little ridiculous, you know. Wow, I didn't even know you could have a 100% counter on something when you only got 5%. I'm thinking halfback dive weak on third, but we can call trips halfback stretch. It's not a bad call. It's got a nice little defense the way they're pursuing. Nice. Probably call halfback toss already on first. This will probably get an end zone. Try to get this 2-1 conversion. We're moving on, man. Earl Campbell is looking good. Speaking of Earl Thomas, man, I haven't heard anything from him at all. Is he gonna be with Seattle next year? I mean, I heard like early he was super interested in Dallas. Like, that Legion of Boom breaking up, man. Just wondering what's that gonna be like. I mean, I know they're thinking about putting Jakeem Griffin at safety, which I think would just be another Cam Chancellor. Honestly, I think he'd be a beast at the safety position. Um, so a lot of safeties in the NFL that can't catch already. He'd probably catch more interceptions than them. Honestly, I've seen him catch a decent amount of interceptions in the league. I mean, in college. So it'd be interesting to see how the Legion of Boom kind of evolves once stars start leaving. Uh, Man, just wonder how the season's gonna go. When you look at the NFC, man, the Vikings look very good. The Saints look very good, and the Rams look very good. Eagles, um, I think the Eagles still look good. Obviously, a lot of people have them as a front runner. I still think the Vikings, Rams, and Saints are all better teams, in my humble opinion, than them. Maybe I should look at the rosters from top to bottom and you know, kind of rethink that decision before I just go off on a limb and say it. But just and then maybe the Saints aren't a better team than the Eagles, but I think they have more upside than the Eagles from the point of their offense is going to be so explosive. And even though that Mark Ingram is suspended for the first 4 games, that just gives Kamara more time to shine. So I mean, who knows, man? It's gonna be an exciting season. The AFC obviously doesn't excite me personally as a football fan as much. Um, I mean, because when you look at it, it's with the same couple of teams: Pittsburgh, Jacksonville, New England. That you expect to be vying for that AFC Championship spot. I don't think there's gonna be a surprise contender from the AFC, other than maybe the Chargers. I feel like the Chargers could possibly chalk us, but other than Chargers, I can't think of like a team that's like, they're gonna be gunning for like the Patriots and Steelers. Like they're gonna have the number. Like I just can't think of a team like that. But I don't know, man. As we transition to like the end of hockey and basketball, and we're kind of waiting for NFL to start, it should be fun for sure. So we'll see. We got halfback gut. This is a counter for sure. Okay, 100%. As long as 100%, you'll never hear me complain, man. Whenever I get those 4 and 5%, that's when I start going fucking wild. 3rd and 1. Yep, halfback's also what I was gonna call. That's one thing, man. Earl Campbell, he's a good running back, man, but he hasn't really impressed me this gameplay, man. Just I feel like it's all about speed this year, man. Like the power backs, they're just not a place for him, in my opinion, man. Like, I mean, if you can truck a couple guys, so what, man? But speed is such a big deal. You know what I mean? I think that was actually a counter, but speed is such a big deal. You know what I mean? So that was a counter as well. So 4th and 12. Not sure who my quarterback is, but I do want to run motion QB draw. It's one of the most underrated plays in the game to me. So see if this gets us the first down. Oh, almost, man. We needed a block there. Oh, good shot, man. Mike Glennon almost got us the first there. How many did he get? 10 out of 12 yards? Not bad. How many more we got? Two more tickets? Two more. Been enjoying this so far, man. On the normal account, we got 120 Todd Gurley. If you guys want gameplay with Gurley, man, I wouldn't mind putting it out. I already put out a Gurley Mad Rush Draft Tournament gameplay for the last rushing tournament though. So if you guys really want to see that, then you guys can watch my last video that I made on the Mad Rush tournament. But I like that Gurley card a lot better than this Earl Campbell card, that's for sure. Man, so this is just a lot of fucking block sheds. And maybe that's because I didn't draft any receivers. I mean, I didn't get a lot of high strength receivers anyway. So, drafting a lot of those guys wouldn't have made a difference. Like, why draft like a 105, Adam Thielen if he's only going to have 64 strength, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess that's me. Bad stick work probably there on my part. Got one more drive to make it right. I want a really crazy run, man, and Earl Campbell hasn't given me any of those. I mean, I had that one run where I trucked the guy and then I back juked and then ran the end zone. And that was pretty cool, but it's not exciting, man. So, still looking for one of those runs. Earl Campbell hasn't given it to me yet, but try to get it here, man. Looks like the same guy. Is that really? I think it is. Oh, he's probably gone. Yep. All right, that's a nice way to end the video. I was trying to get a stiff arm or something, but Earl Campbell just wants to do it the old-fashioned way, so we'll take that, man. Do your thing, Earl Campbell. Try to get one there for y'all. Didn't give it to me, man. But that's gonna wrap it up, man. We're out of tickets. So Earl Campbell, um, definitely, obviously, a high strength running back. Gonna get you the trucks that you need. Obviously, not very skilled as a spin move artist. Uh, wasn't able to get any stiff arm animations with Earl Campbell. Doesn't have top end speed, but was a really fun card to play with. And I'm glad that I was able to get you guys some gameplay on this guy. So, it's been your boy, Insane Juggernaut, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Again, let me know how the audio was for this video. If it's not good, I will fix it. Just let me know. Signing out, man. Catch you guys later. Peace.